communication? Communication is effective and complete only if the person to whom you are communicating, he is also understanding you in the same sense, right? And professional communication means the profession. In any profession, there are different ways. Professional means at a workplace. In any profession, you have to deal with the people, right? You deal with the people. So how you convey your message, how you give the information to your clients, to the other persons to whom you are dealing with. So that is a professional communication. There are some formal methods to convey the information, there are some informal methods by which we convey the information to the other persons, right? This teaching, it is also a profession. Okay, so we interact with the students, right? So interacting with the students and students interact with the teacher. So this method, this online classes, it is also one of the methods to convey, to pass out, to impart the knowledge, information to the students. So this is a professional communication. In your this course, professional communication course, the first unit, it is of English grammar. So today I am going to start your this part, English grammar. Let me share PPT with you. तो इंग्लिश ग्रामर में क्या है? तो इंग्लिश ग्रामर, as you know कि grammar, it is a very important part of any language. To understand any language, so we must have a knowledge of the grammar. Only then we can effectively understand कि what is being conveyed, what is the meaning of that information. So grammar, it is very important part of any language. Uh, for effective use of the language, one must have the knowledge of the grammar. Under grammar, parts of speech, there are in English grammar, in English language. Uh, these are the 8 parts which are considered very essential parts of this English language. All of you are acquainted, familiar with all these 8 parts of the speech. I am only revising these parts. Okay. So, what are these 8 parts of English language? These are the noun, pronoun, verb, adverb, adjective, preposition, conjunction, interjection. Right? Noun. Now, what is noun? I will not go in detail of these parts of speech. I am just uh, uh, revising, okay, telling you कि what does uh, these parts of the speech mean. Noun. Yes, what is noun? Noun क्या है? Noun, it is a word that names a person, place, thing or idea. तो किसी भी noun क्या है? It is a name of any person, place, thing or any idea. So examples: Sachin, Bhavnagar, laptop, beauty, democracy. All these are the names of person, place, thing, idea. So this is known as noun. Now verb क्या है? Verb, it is a word that expresses action. A word that tells us about the action of the noun. Action, being or condition. Examples: teach, listen. Yeah, all these are expressing the action of a person. Talk, be, या किस condition में है, being or condition of a noun. A verb, it is the pivot of English grammar and language. So it is only the verb which tells us about the noun. What the noun is, describes the noun. The verb, it is the central point of English grammar. So verb it may be main verb, it may be auxiliary verb, main verb it may be regular verb, irregular verb, regular verbs like run, cut, shut, irregular verbs like break, drink, go, and helping verbs maybe principal auxiliary, for example be, have, do, and modal auxiliary verbs, for example shall, will, can, and semi-modal, for example need, dare, used. Right? Another part is adjective. Now what is adjective? Adjective क्या होता है? It is a word that modifies or adds meaning or describes a noun or pronoun. For example, intelligent student. Student it is intelligent क्या है? It is telling us about the student. So it is adjective. A hardworking teacher. Hardworking क्या है? Is telling us about the teacher. So it is a adjective. Adverb. Adverb क्या है? Adverb it is a word that modifies, adds meaning, describes a verb, an adjective or another verb. Right? So any word which adds meaning to the verb, adjective or another verb that is known as adverb. For example, copy this out carefully. Carefully. He ran fast to win the race. Fast. Okay. These shoes are too big. Too. He ran very fast yet can't win the race. So all these are the adverbs. Now the next part is pronoun. Pronoun क्या होता है? What is pronoun? Pronoun it is a word that substitutes for a noun, which is used in place of noun. Right? He, she, it, we, they. We make use of all these words in place of noun. So this is known as pronoun. Preposition. Preposition it is a word that shows relationship between its objects and some other word in the sentence. Yes, preposition it word which tells us the relationship between the objects and some other word in the between two words. You can say between two words it shows the relationship. For example, on the table, under the table, into the web. On preposition, under, into, all these are the prepositions. On the table, under the table. Okay? The book is on the table. So it is telling us the relationship between book and table. Book कहाँ पर है? Book it is on the table. Now the next is conjunction. Conjunction means a word which joins words, phrases or clauses को जो combine करते हैं. Those words are known as conjunction. So this we can remember with this word. What are the conjunctions? Fanboys. Fanboys means F. It stands for, A for and, N for nor, B for but, O for or, Y for yet, and S for so. So all these are the conjunctions: for, and, nor, but, or, yet, so. These are the conjunctions which join the words, phrases or clauses. Right? Now the next is interjection. Interjection क्या होती है? Interjection it is a word that shows surprise or sudden feeling. A word which shows our emotions, surprise or sudden feeling. So those words are known as interjection. So example, oh, ah, ouch, hooray, alas. So all these are the words which are known as interjection. So these are the 8 essential parts of the speech. Right? Clear? Now we will move to the first part of your English grammar, that is subject verb agreement and noun pronoun agreement. Subject subject verb agreement means there must be agreement. As in communication, communication means I told you the communication means that there must be agreement between the two persons, between the two parties, those who are communicating with each other. Okay. So if one is conveying one thing to the other must understand it in the same way. There must be agreement. Agreement होना चाहिए. Both should agree with each other. Only then the communication it is complete. So in case of subject verb agreement, subject verb agreement में क्या, there must be agreement between the subject and the verb. कि verb it must agree with the subject and subject must agree with the verb. Subject verb agreement means कि if the subject it is a singular in form, कि they must agree with each other in number. If the subject is singular, the verb it should also be in singular. If the subject is plural, the verb will be in plural form. Right? So this is subject verb agreement. Are you getting me? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ जी. तो example, the dog growls when he is angry. Subject is the dog and it is singular in form. ठीक है. Growls हमने verb जो है वो singular form में when he is angry. ठीक है. He is he it इसके dog के लिए हम it when it is angry इससे भी यूज कर सकते हैं. The dogs growl. The dog subject क्या है? Plural. Growl when they are angry. तो इसमें he और they क्या है? Pronoun है which have been used in place of noun dog. और dogs क्या है? Plural है तो हमने are. They are angry. Right? The pirates were arrested. They were put in prison. सब्जेक्ट क्या है? पायरेट्स. पायरेट्स वर अरेस्टेड. तो सिंगुलर सब्जेक्ट के साथ सिंगुलर फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब दिस विल बी यूज्ड. दे वर पुट इन प्रिजन. तो दे क्या है? प्रनाउन है. प्रनाउन भी जो है नाउन प्रनाउन की भी अग्रीमेंट होनी चाहिए. सब्जेक्ट वर्ब, subject verb there must be agreement between the subject and verb and noun and pronoun. ठीक है. तो pronoun the pronoun which we will use it should also be in the same form which the subject is. Subject is in plural form. We have used the plural form of the verb and plural form of the pronoun. The pirate was arrested. He was put in prison. Pirate subject है, was verb and he is the he जो है pronoun which is used in place of the noun. Pirate की जगह पे हम use करते हैं. Now another rule for making this agreement between the two, it is कि subordinate clauses. Subordinate clauses that come between the subject and verb, they don't affect their agreement. ठीक है. तो भी subordinate clause अगर बीच में आ जाती है तो we have to see only the subject. We have to make the agreement between subject and the verb and we will see only the subject. Subordinate clause will not affect their agreement. For example, the dog who के subordinate clause है. Who is chewing this bone is very good. The dog singular. तो जो verb है it is also singular in form. Is the dogs which you see there are very ferocious. The dogs plural in form, तो उसके लिए जो verb form में it is also in plural are, right? Now the next is prepositional phrases between the subject and verb. They usually do not affect agreement. ठीक है, कोई भी prepositional phrases, prepositions, ये ठीक है, phrases like off, uh, on, off, if they comes between the subject and the verb, they also do not affect their agreement. Subject verb के agreement को they do not affect. The colors of the rainbow are beautiful. The colors plural are. Perform जो है it is also plural in form. The color of the shirt is attractive. Singular, it is also form, verb form, it is also singular. Clear? तो कोई भी जो है subordinate clause या prepositional phrases, they do not affect the agreement between the subject and verb. Now the next rule is when sentences they start with there or here, the subject will always be placed after the verb. जरूरी नहीं है कि सब्जेक्ट सेंटेंस के शुरू में ही हो. सेंटेंस इट मे बी even after the verb. So we have to see the subject only. Verb will be used as per the subject. If subject is singular, so there will be a singular form of verb. If subject is plural in form, so plural form of the verb it will be used. For example, there is a problem with the balance sheet. A problem, there is a is. Here are the papers you requested. Papers plural are. Here is the paper you requested. Paper singular is. Right? Next is subjects don't always come before verbs in question. Okay. You need to accurately identify the subject. मैंने आपको पहले बोला कि you need to identify the subject before deciding on the proper verb form to use. Now, where are the pieces of this puzzle? Pieces. Subject is pieces, plural in form are. Where are the cards of this pack? Cards, plural in form are. Where is the missing card? Card, singular form. So is of this pack. Right? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now the next is okay, if there are two subjects, if two subjects, these are joined by the word and से इनको हमने join किया हुआ है, they typically require a plural verb form. ठीक है? If two subjects, these are joined by and, they typically require a plural verb form. Now, uh, uh, yeah, sorry, students. One. Yes. For example, the cow and the pig are jumping in the pond. Okay. The cow and say we are joining both the subjects, the cow, the pig. Okay, and the pig. So इसमें the plural form of the verb this will be used. The cow and the pig jump in the pond, the lion and the cub. Okay? And say we are joining the two subjects. The verb form will be used, it will be in plural form. Are playing, the lion and the cub are playing in the field. Okay? Uh, you need to understand it well. Okay? Let me take another slide, then I tell you. Now, the verb is singular. We make use of the singular form if the two subjects, these are separated by and. Okay? They refer to the same person or same thing as a whole. तो हम singular form of verb it will be used. ठीक है? आपने ये नहीं है कि you have only to see the word भी and लगा हुआ है, दो subjects के साथ and लगा है तो हमें plural ही लगानी है. We have to see the sense whether it is referring to the same person or thing or it is referring to the two different persons or two different things, right? तो इसमें क्या है, रेड बीन्स एंड राइस इट इज रेफरिंग टू वन थिंग. तो we will make use of singular form of the verb. Red beans and rice is my mom's favorite dish. Prantha and curd is, it is also referring to one thing, is what I eat in the morning. Pencil and paper is what I need now. ठीक है? तो if there are two subjects are there and the word and is used, you have to see the sense whether it is referring to the two different things or two different persons or it is referring to the same person or same thing. Accordingly you have to make use of the verb form. Right? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. One more thing I tell you, you can keep it in mind. If the article, there are three articles, a, an and the. So if the article the, it is placed before both the subjects, it means these are referring to the referring to two different persons or two different things. जैसे अभी the lion and the cub, अगर हम कहते हैं the lion and cub, the अगर हम यहाँ से हटा दें तो it means it is referring to one thing. तो उसके लिए हम सिंगुलर फॉर्म यूज करेंगे. द लाइन एंड कब इज प्लेइंग. इट मीन्स कि लाइन एंड कब सेम ही है, सेम ही पर्सन को इट इज डिनोटिंग. ठीक है? द लगाने से क्या हो गया, तो अगर हमें इट ऑल डिपेंड्स अपॉन कि व्हाट वी वांट टू कन्वे. अगर हम कन्वे करना चाहते हैं कि दोनों अलग अलग हैं, लाइन एंड कब, तो हम कब के आगे भी द का वी विल मेक यूज ऑफ द और जो वर्ब फॉर्म है वो प्लूरल होगी. अगर सेम ही है लाइन एंड कब तो द लाइन एंड कब, तो उसमें द नहीं हमने लगाना. द लाइन एंड कब इज प्लेइंग इन द फील्ड, तो सिंगुलर फॉर्म यूज हो. क्लियर?
Yes, ma'am.
नाउ द नेक्स्ट इज कि इफ वन ऑफ द वर्ड्स, कि अगर वर्ड्स जो है देर आर वर्ड्स लाइक ईच, एवरी और नो comes before the subject, the verb is singular. ठीक है? No smoking or drinking is allowed. Every man and woman is required to check in. Each person is present here. ठीक है? तो each, every, no, अगर ये words subject की they come before the subject, तो verb जो है it will always be in singular. Now, if the subjects are both singular and are connected, if both the subjects are singular and these are connected by the words either or, neither nor, not only but also. If they are connected by the words either or, neither nor, not only but also, so we take the singular form of the verb in that case. Okay? Example, either Jessica or Christian is to is to blame for the accident. बोथ आर सब्जेक्ट दोनों के हैं, सिंगुलर है और इधर और का यूज हुआ है, तो हमारी जो वर्ब फॉर्म है इट विल बी, वी विल टेक सिंगुलर फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब. नॉट ओनली विजय बट आल्सो करीम इज प्रेजेंट. ठीक है, नॉट ओनली Vijay and Kareem are the subjects, and these are connected by the words not only but also. तो verb form जो है is, it is used. Now if the subjects are both plural, plural है तो obviously plural form use होगी, है ना. If the subjects are both plural and these are connected by the words either or, neither nor, not only but also, the verb is plural in form. Not only dogs but also cats. दोनों ही plural है. दोनों पहले दोनों क्या थे, सिंगुलर थे, अब दोनों प्लूरल है सब्जेक्ट्स. तो सिंगुलर थे तो हमने सिंगुलर फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब वी यूज, अब प्लूरल है तो वी टेक प्लूरल फॉर्म ऑफ द वर्ब आर अवेलेबल एट द एनिमल शेल्टर. Now the third thing here is कि if one subject is singular and other is plural and the words these are connected by the words either or, neither nor, not only but also, तब क्या करेंगे हम उस केस में? we use the verb form of the subject that is nearest the verb. जो वर्ब के नियरेस्ट है उसके हम जो है उस सब्जेक्ट को वी विल सी. ठीक है, अगर दोनों सिंगुलर थे तो हम सिंगुलर फॉर्म यूज कर रहे थे, दोनों प्लूरल हैं तो प्लूरल फॉर्म यूज कर रहे हैं. लेकिन अगर एक सब्जेक्ट सिंगुलर है और दूसरा प्लूरल है तो वी हैव टू सी द सब्जेक्ट विच इज नियरेस्ट द वर्ब. अगर वो सिंगुलर है तो सिंगुलर फॉर्म यूज करेंगे, अगर वो प्लूरल है तो हम प्लूरल फॉर्म यूज करेंगे. राइट, नाउ टेक द एग्जांपल. ईदर द बियर्स और द लायन हैज एस्केप्ड फ्रॉम द जू. तो हैज से पहले लाइन जो है सब्जेक्ट है, इट इज सिंगुलर, तो हमने हैज. नीदर द लायन नॉर द बियर्स, अब हमने वर्ब लगानी है, तो बियर्स जो है, नीदर द लाइन, लाइन सिंगुलर है लेकिन नॉट द बियर्स, बियर्स प्लूरल है, और बियर्स जो है वो इट इज नियरेस्ट द वर्ब, तो it is plural, so we will make use of plural form of the verb. Bears have escaped from the zoo. Right, clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the next is the singular verb form. It is usually reserved for unit. मतलब singular verb form it is used in case the subjects they are used as a units of measurement or time or quantity. Then we make use of singular form of the verb. For example, 4 quarts of oil it was required to get the car running. 4 quarts of oil, it is denoting one unit, quantity 4 denote कर रहे हैं, तो was singular form usage है. 5 kgs of vegetable is required. 5 kgs quantity को बता रही है ना, तो is. 5 minutes is what is required to do this job. तो 5 minutes क्या है? टाइम को डिनोट करें कि 5 मिनट. Then how many minutes are required to do the job? ठीक है, तो इट इज नॉट डिनोटिंग द यूनिट, वन यूनिट को नहीं डिनोट कर रहे. हाउ मेनी यूनिट्स, इसके साथ लगेगा आर रिक्वायर्ड टू डू द. नाउ द नेक्स्ट इज indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns typically they take singular verbs. ठीक है, जैसे everyday, each person, इनके साथ क्या है, we take the singular form of the verb, but there are some exceptions are also there. एक्सेप्शंस क्या है कि if the pronouns they include few, many, several, both, all and some. ठीक है, अगर इन pronouns को if we make use of these pronouns few, many, several, both, all and some, तो we take the plural form of the verb with these pronouns के साथ हम हमेशा के plural form यूज करते हैं. Few were left alive after the flood. Few के साथ were. Many, several, both, all, some, इन सब के साथ we make use of plural form of the verb. Now, in case of a collective noun means कि which is denoting a group को denote कर रहा है, such as team or staff. Can be either singular or plural. सिंगुलर भी हो सकता है, प्लूरल भी हो सकता है. कलेक्टिव नाउन की सेंस पे डिपेंड करता है. इट ऑल डिपेंड्स ऑन द रेस्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस. टिपिकली दे टेक द सिंगुलर फॉर्म as the collective noun is treated as a cohesive single unit. So typically we take the singular form, but it all depends on the sentence. The plural form, in some cases, plural form it can also be used. For example, the herd is stampeding. Herd, it is denoting a group. ठीक है, is इसके साथ सिंगुलर फॉर्म लगेगी. The band or orchestra is playing. Okay? It is also denoting one thing. So is playing. Band, a group है ना. So but it is denoting one unit. So collective noun है. Collective noun के केस में we take the singular form of the verb. Another rule is in case of the titles of books, movies, novels and other similar works, these are treated as a singular and take a singular verb. ठीक है. The Verbs is a movie starring Tom Hanks. The verbs ये क्या है? It is a title of the movie, name of the movie है ना. So it is not a plural verbs. It is appearing कि it is subject जो है it is plural, but it is a title of the movie. ठीक. तो हमने सब्जेक्ट ये देख रहे हैं कि वो क्या बता रहा है, सब्जेक्ट है क्या. इट इज द टाइटल. अगर टाइटल है, नेम ऑफ अ मूवी है या बुक है या नॉवल या कोई भी सिमिलर वर्ब, तो दैट विल बी ट्रीटेड एज अ सिंगुलर. उस केस में सिंगुलर फॉर्म ऑफ वर्ब विल बी यूज्ड. द सिम्पसन्स इज अ गुड मूवी. सिम्पसन्स, it is also appearing it is a plural in form, but it is not a plural in form. It is one. It is the title of the movie, and okay, and it is singular in nature. तो इसके साथ singular form of verb it will be used. Now, uh, sometimes the subject it is separated from the verb by such words as along with, as well as, besides, note. Okay? If subject is separated from the verb by such words, these words and phrases are not part of the subject. Ignore them and use a singular verb. When the subject singular, then use a singular verb. Or if the subject is plural, use a plural form of the verb. ठीक है. तो हमने सब्जेक्ट को देखना है कि सब्जेक्ट सिंगुलर है या प्लूरल है. तो हमने इन फ्रेजेस को नहीं देखना कि अलोंग विद लिखा हुआ है कि अलोंग विद द न्यूज़मैन. द पॉलिटिशियन अलोंग विद द न्यूज़मैन इज एक्सपेक्टेड शॉर्टली. सब्जेक्ट इज द पॉलिटिशियन, सिंगुलर, तो वर्ब जो है विल बी सिंगुलर. If the subject is plural, the politicians along with the chairman are expected shortly. Okay, the politicians क्या है subject है plural in form, then plural form of the verb it will be used. Excitement as well as nervousness is the cause of her shaking. Excitement क्या है singular, तो excuse me, तो excitement जो है वो singular, तो उसके लिए verb जो है it will also be in singular. Right? Clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I think we should do the rest next time. बाकी अगली बार करें या
नेक्स्ट टाइम
अगली बार मैम.
नेक्स्ट
थ्री
टाइम
फोर्थ राइट, चलो नेक्स्ट टाइम करेंगे, ठीक है. एवरीथिंग क्लियर?
Yes, ma'am.
यस मैम
ओके.
Yes, ma'am.
Excuse me, ma'am.
हाँ जी, यस बोलो.
Ma'am, is it possible for you to provide us with these PPTs?
Yes, I will share these PPTs with you on Google Classroom. But be attentive in the